Card is a pretty simple drag and drop editor that is quick to learn. So here's how you can use your new template so you can start putting together your event details and getting people to RSVP to your event. You have your card template, you've set up your card subscription to use the template, so let's get to editing it. When you receive it, it will look very similar to this, minus the photos, because the photos do not come preloaded within the template. If you'd like to use the photos that are used in this template, I made them available in the PDF. So you'll go to the PDF and you'll click Get Images here. Now this will take you to the Canva template and you will click Edit Template, and then you will download, and PNG file is just fine. So go ahead and start downloading it. And then you'll go find that folder and it will be zipped. So you want to unzip the folder. And there you are. There are the photos that we can use for the template. So we'll go back into the template and go down the line to see how to edit each type of section. For the header image, you can click just once, and this image icon is where you can upload the image or change an image. So we'll go ahead and click edit, and we'll click change here, although we'll upload basically the same photo. And here you can select what portion of the photo you want to be shown. When we're happy with it, we click accept. And then you go over to this paintbrush appearance icon and you can then start playing with the dimensions. And when you get it to a place that you like, you can click done. There are additional settings around position if you want a border, but you can play with those settings and see where you like it to be. So go ahead and click done. Then clicking on the text just once will get you to the text editor. And here you can change the actual text that you want. Note here that the asterisks are what make this bold. And if you want to do additional style editing, you can choose the type of design that you want. And keep in mind, if you label something or set something as heading 1, something else, everything else under heading 1 will look the same. If you want to change fonts and colors, you can do that here. And then when you are happy with it, click done. So this RSVP actually goes down to this section. It doesn't actually go to the RSVP page that you will link yourself. It goes to this thing right here, and this is called a scroll point. To create a scroll point, you go to this plus sign, click on Control, and then you choose scroll point. You will name it according to what the general feeling or purpose of that section is. But we don't really want to add one right now, so I'm going to click delete. And here's one I added at an earlier time, so click delete. And if you wanted to change where your URL goes, and you can send it to an outside web page, if you have additional resources not on this page, you can enter a full URL. To edit this section here, you have the different buttons. If you want to edit an individual button, click the drop down and you can rename the label here. And then here you can change where the scroll point goes to. And again, if you want a different actual URL to a completely separate address, that can go there as well. And here you can edit the styling when going to the paintbrush appearance icon, and you can adjust things like the width and the height, the corner routing, so you can make it match the feel of your branding as close as possible that way. And again, a single click if you want to edit any of the information here. Here, this paragraph you can edit. If you want to change the appearance, you can again apply a styling to it and make adjustments there. To change or edit a photo, click on the image, and I have the images set to none under the appearance settings because if every image were under the same styling, if you made the change to one image, it would apply to all. For instance, if I were to adjust the width and they all were under the same styling, all the other photos would move as well. So They were selected as none for the styling. If you want to move some things around, you can absolutely do that. I've designed this so there is a photo on the right and then on the left. If you'd like to keep everything more in line or want to play with the design a little bit, you can simply drag and drop. So I'm holding the mouse down and you can play with where things go. Let's say I want to move this over here. You have the freedom in this template to do that. And it takes sometimes a little bit of getting used to. There we go. And just see where that blue line is, and that is what will help you place the items. If you're not happy with what you just did, you can click this back arrow to get it back to where it was before. Now, final steps on the template side of things would be adding your RSVP link, and you would click on the button icon here and put your unique URL. It could be a Google form, a MailChimp form, whatever tool that you use, you would put that here. Then when you go to publish, this would be published under a card.co web address. And if you want to do your own, you have the ability to do that as well. This tutorial does not cover that. If you do need tech support, I can be reached and hired for additional help. I wish you a wonderful event. I wish you beautiful website creating, and thank you so much.